Hi, Aquarius. Only see the high priestess, and this can resonate in your past, present, or future conversations that you're having synchronicity. This is a brand new channel with my old name, so press like, subscribe, notification bell. The notification bell used to. Oh my gosh. I didn't want you to see that, Aquarius. I didn't want you to see that. I didn't want you to see that right there. I tried to move it out the way, but it's still there, and it's bugging me. It just bugs me. I just don't want you to see it, okay? I just don't look, it is still looking at me. It reminds me like there's something in the corner that's still there and it's bugging you, and you're like, yo, I've seen it for a couple of days, or I've been looking at it for 20 minutes. Whose bag is that? Whose bag is that? I feel like someone's trying to hide someone's bag too. Let me hide it better. Someone's hiding behind like the closet or something like that. I felt like 007 right now. I went against the walls. Like someone's like prying. I feel like someone's hiding too. And someone's trying to hide someone's bag. Or someone's hiding in the closet or something like that. Yo, hide and seek too. I don't know if this is some kind of game, but I feel like someone's hiding and someone's trying to hide someone's bag. This can be even kids, you know? You ever came home and there's extra people in the house and you go and you knock to see who's there and it's a bunch of kids hiding in the closet? Or have you seen the TikToks when they're like, I can smell like some little girl, some little heifer in here? Yeah, because someone's hiding someone's bag. No me llames again. Now it doesn't look like anyone is here. Someone's trying to make it look like someone hasn't been there. Someone's trying to hide evidence of someone being there. Yeah. If you live with someone or something like that, if you have kids, definitely. I feel like you're going to find like a teenager or something like that. Sorrow, haughtiness. Like, look, they're all hiding. Someone's like, I can smell someone around here. Or an auntie or something like that. Someone's like, I can smell skank in here. So yeah, definitely. If there's a tia, if you have an auntie or whatever, she's like, who else in here, boy? Boy, who you got up in here? Boy, if you don't open like and then you see somebody else, you're like, hi, how are you? I'm the owner of the house. I'm the one that pays bills, and you are? Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. What are you doing here at 3 in the morning? What are they doing at 3 in the morning at your house? Yeah. All right, the priest, the servant, and the journey. Yeah, because here comes the priest, and it's like there's the nephew or the niece or whatever, someone that came to visit. You're like, I can smell somebody in my house. Someone's like, sign. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Look, there's a young girl coming out of nowhere. There's a little girl like what are girl, are you how do you wipe from front to back or back to front? That was on the TikTok, I swear. I started dying. I was like, gosh, these girls don't even know how to wipe their cootie and they're out here giving cootie. My goodness. All right, all right. If you're young, I'm sorry if this is happening to you. I hope it's not. I need to do Libra's reading. I'm over here doing Aquariuses. I should have started with Libra. I think I'm gonna do Libra next. I should change this to Libra. Now you could be dealing with the Libra. It's probably a Libra. Consolation. Right here is also someone's going yeah, because there's lovers right there. Someone, there's a kid right here was giving a gift to someone or something like that. It was more than a gift that they got because he's like that. So whatever happened between these kids, that's what was going on at 3 in the morning. Mm. There's a party in the room. There was a whole party in that room before you got there. There was a whole party going on in that room before you got there, Aquarius. If you have kids or nephews or whatever, it was going down. All right. And then you came in here and everybody's just vibing. You're like, well, why wasn't I invited to the party? The whole party stops. I feel like everybody goes ghost. They start trying to hide. It's all these little kids just bumming around, having a good time in that room. I don't write to any of this music I'm listening. I hope you can't hear it because I don't want to get it copyright. Then I have to do it again. All right, the Sun card, the Six of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's like, don't tell dad. Okay. Also, if you could be the father or the uncle or whatever right here, they're telling you not to tell your brother. How does that work, right? Like, damn, nephew. Okay, damn, niece. Mm. Oh, I know how that is. I know how what it is to have nephews and nieces. Yo, I know exactly what it is to have those. Okay. What else do I have? The Sun card, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords, the Magician, Knight of Wands, Four of Wands. Because I feel like also like if you're staying over at somebody's house, right? And they went out and partied and you found them all drunk and passed out or something like that. And they're like, please don't tell mom. Like you didn't see anything. With the Magician, the Six of Pentacles, the Sun card, Knight of Wands. Or I don't know, this could be your little brother or whatever. Because also, like, if your little brother or something is throwing a party at your house, right? And he's married or whatever, he has a wife, and you're bringing a couple of people over, and she happens to be on vacation or something like that, and you're like, I can't have her finding out that there's kids here, like, and all of that. Don't tell your aunt anything. Or like the bad uncle or whatever. Oh my gosh. Or the bad auntie. God, like, don't tell your mom I let you have this, okay? Something like that. Okay, so I get the Nine of Cups. Someone's laughing. Yeah, because look. Also, someone's teaching like a little kid how to cuss or something like that. Like, or I don't know why I feel like it could be your little niece and you're teaching them how to say fuck, okay? Or like a bad word or something like that. Or you raised this kid or whatever, your niece and your nephew. You raised them since they were young. Eight of Pentacles, you love them. They're trying to get away with it. The Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Queen of Cups, they know you love them, but you're like right now, like, look, if I didn't see it, I can't say anything. But if I see anything, I might have to report this. I might have to do something. I know how it is, man. I got a nephew and I got nieces, man. I got some pretty young ones, and they even fight amongst themselves. Okay. Yeah, because it's going to be a big old fight. Someone doesn't want to have more of a fight. Like, come on, uncle or auntie, you've never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And they're like, and someone started like being quiet, like, what did your mom tell you about me? What'd your daddy say? It was just one time. It was just one time. What'd he say? What'd your daddy tell you about me? Yeah, I finally got my laptop back. Yay. Living on one. Hmm. What they tell you about me? The strength card. It was just one time. Okay. I won't tell dad. I won't tell Theo. Don't say anything. Or your uncle. someone's someone's like, you're bringing that against me. You're saying that against me. I'm a like, look at uncle's face or auntie's face. It went from like that to that. Like, what? You're gonna use that against me? Yeah, don't say nothing. Nah. I feel like someone's got something on auntie or uncle or whatever. Someone owes somebody a favor. He's like, you gonna rat me out? Gosh. Or maybe this happened to you during your childhood. You're remembering something like that. Okay, in the car, the chariot. Also, I feel like, do you remember fighting for the passenger side of the car? Like, look, there was always the brother or the sibling that was a bully. All right, they always had to go in the front. They always wanted you to go in the back. Yeah, look. So they got their food first. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but someone's hiding in your house or in a room 1244. Someone's hiding in your house, and I feel like there's hidden bags in your house. Um, I feel like someone has like a young girl in the house, and I really, really feel like it's a nephew or a niece has a boy hiding there or a girl hiding there, and they're trying to hide the bags. And I also feel like someone's niece or nephew is gonna like tell you like, you remember that one time I lied to mom about what you did. And it's like the bad uncle, the bad auntie, like, oh, you're going to tell on me. Yeah, someone's like, I got you, dog, don't be telling on me. It's something like that. Having to use leverage, I feel like. But I mean, it's like you think about yourself, the Eight of Pentacles, work, the moon card. You're like, man, I be working and this is what you're doing. I got cameras, man. I got cameras all over the house. Just go back over there and erase them. Someone is saying, mm, wow. I hear a cat meowing. I just heard a cat meow. Aqua, look. Aqua Northnoid. Oh, Aqua. There you are. And I hear the cat again. The cat's meow. Aqua, rebellion, individual, upheaval, Northnoid, destiny, future, potential after 30. So I feel like someone's at their best right now. Someone's vibrating high. Someone is living the best of their life, I feel like, or this is the best version of yourself. Move away, throw it in running water. Not lost. I feel like someone has left their past behind and someone's moving forward. Moving forward to the future. What do we do next? Helping hand. Helping hand. Moving on forward. How do we progress as people? Or progress in this relationship as far as niece and nephew. Look, there's got to be some boundaries here, okay? I can't have you throwing stuff like that in my face. I pay the bills here. Man, tell him. I don't care. Tell him. um, but giving your niece or a nephew a helping hand, or you're there to help. You knew it was going to be stuff like this, so you're taking control of the situation. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes we have family members that come in and help, you know, certain situations. Did their time. Defendant. Like, yeah, that was a long time ago. I feel like your niece and nephew bring up some old shit with you, and you're like, that was a long time ago. That's not valid here. Like, it's been 8 years, 8 of Pentacles. I've been working on myself. I have the death card when I first pulled it out, but I see someone crying to someone, crying games. I hear, like, I heard that one before. Yeah, family crying, drama. Yeah, you're finding out about some drama too, right here. You're like, don't put me in the position. And someone's like, oh, I'm going to mention that one time to dad, uncle, or whatever, because I feel like someone could have seen something. Sometimes you can't have fun with your nephews and nieces. They'll tell on you too. You're like, you little rat, little fink, you phony. Like it could be your actual niece or nephew. They're young, all right, and they're telling on you. Okay, off with your head. You're like, yeah, and the Barbie's head broke when he took it, or when she took it, the whole head broke off, and they tried to throw it away, and I found it in the garbage, or the bad dog ripped my Barbie's head, and he didn't do nothing about it. I found my Barbie with her head torn apart. All right, this can actually be your sibling. They're remembering the time they like someone like ripped a Barbie head or something like that. This reminds me of my there's the cat crying again. If you're raised with a lot of siblings in a big family, you understand diversity, right? Not everybody's the same. Everyone could be very different. Um, I believe there's family curses as well. People who tend to have that same genetic code and they're prone to do the same things like their parents or their siblings, because you could be completely different than one of your siblings. And if you see yourself like a reincarnation of your brothers and sisters, what would you tell your nephew and your nieces to do better? Given that you had your own testimony with your own brother or sister. And sometimes things happen in life where um, you have to be there for your nephews or nieces, and you sign up for those kind of things when they're fucking up. They're That's why you're there, because sometimes people's parents are fuck ups, and you're left with those memories of them when they're kids, and you don't know why they're so dark. And sometimes you don't even want to comprehend what actually happened to certain people, especially with people that come from big families. You don't know why your brother or sister get lost. And you think about memories about when your mother was about to whoop you, or they did something to you, or they held you to have secrecy on certain things. But whatever the fuck you saw was very detrimental to your health and theirs. Or when you see drugs change people that you love. My heart goes out to you if you've ever had a sibling like that. If you've ever had someone that you love walk the streets and you wish you could help them, and you see the children. And I mean, you could be dealing with this kind of stuff, and it's just like, fuck, because when you're trying to rebuild a person back to a different type of structure, you have to put your foot down. And they pick up with certain characteristic traits just like their mothers and fathers. And you have to help them unlearn that type of narcissistic behavior and that type of um way of life that they have already grown accustomed to, the chaos. And when you're used to being around people that will lie through their teeth, because you see them lost in the streets. And this, I always tell, drugs do not discriminate. They really don't. They really don't. Damn, my makeup was cute. If you've ever dealt with someone, my heart goes out to you and my heart goes out to your families. Definitely, it affects everyone. And it almost makes you like feel so sorry. And some things are beyond our control. They're beyond our control. Those kind of things, sometimes all you can do is pray. Those kind of diseases hit differently with different substances. And childhood trauma. Our future doesn't know. These children, they see things. Sometimes you don't find out until later on in life what they had to go through in private, and you couldn't understand it. Couldn't understand their behavior, why they were so dark. Damn, this reading hit harder than anything. Maybe that's why my shit had to burn up. My heart goes out to the good aunts and uncles out there because I'm part of the crew, and it's not easy watching children go through things and the way you would handle them versus to their parents, regardless what situations are. Have you ever been affected to in drugs being ran in your family like that? And I'm not talking about the glorified part about it. I'm talking about the ones that it does take over. It does take over a person, and you can't do anything about it. You watch someone die right in front of you 'cause that's what they want to do. And some of them are creating, and we got to deal with um the decisions they like to do when they forget about their own children, or they become those kind of people that use children. They go around people that use children and, and manipulate them. It's not tarot, baby. It's real life. This hit home. I want to delete this. Or maybe someone's going through some shit just like they understand what it is. My heart goes out to you. That shit is fucking not for the weak. Some people's life stories are not for weak people either. To understand, to have survived the struggle or even survived these kind of circumstances, surviving being an aunt or an uncle, like seriously, that's a big responsibility, given that I am one. And the responsibility of auntie and uncles on my family, I expect the best. Nah, I don't know. Sometimes drugs hit home just a little bit harder than other people. And money can't buy being sober. Seriously. I pray for anybody going through dealing with someone that is broken inside. I swear. It's not for the weak. Because I think someone's dealing with someone's children. I don't know if they were passed on to you from CPS or something, with a sibling of yours, and you're having to deal with that. And it's just like, damn. So, like, because someone was hiding a kid, someone it could be dealing with like things going on in the family. Should be breaking your heart if you start asking questions. My heart goes out to you.